in?
That was.
Oh, I just remembered one more thing about Potion Permit. The fishing minigame.
Oh god.
Fishing minigame that it never actually explains you in game, so I had to look up a guide online and then add my own notes to it to make it useful.
I hate fishing minigames.
So literally, the way it works, it's super cookie cutter bare bones, but it has like one mechanic in it. And the one mechanic is not explained anywhere in the game, which is if the fish is fighting you, don't reel.
That's
That
like
is
the opposite of
literally the
every
only
other
mechanic.
fishing game I've ever played.
If the fish is fighting you, stop reeling because you're gonna snap the line. When the fish tires out, that's when you reel it in. But if it gets too far away, then it escapes. It breaks the line that way.
Sorry.
But it doesn't explain that. So I'm just sitting there like trying to do it, and it's just the line snapping, the line snapping, the line snapping. I'm like, okay, what am I doing wrong? What's not explained here? Looking at the in-game help menu, just says reel it in.
Yeah.
I looked up a search thing online, and it said, okay, well, pay attention to its emoji. And I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense, but it doesn't have an emoji when it starts.
Yeah.
So what I figured out is watch the fishing line.
Yeah.
Because the fishing light starts turning pink and then red before it snaps. And with that, you can even like give it a little bit of fight when it's fighting you, as so that you keep it from swimming halfway back across the fucking world map.
Yeah. Not to mention the fishing mechanic is, as you stated, basic as all hell and not fun.
Yeah, it's incredibly boring, and it's mandatory for if you want to do all the city achievements.
Yep.
Or not if you want to do all the achievements and you want to clear the community.
Yep, and it's also required for some of the friendship quests.
Yep, like Lino's first one, where it's like go catch 20 white meat and then give her 10 white meat and 5 pink meat.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well this sucks, but thankfully I've already been fishing. I just completed intermediate rod, so I just went over. I did half the time at spot 1 and half the time at spot 2.
Yeah, and that's another thing that annoys me is that the upgraded spot 2 doesn't even give you more meat per fish.
No, it just gives you more likely to get pink.
Yeah.
It does give you a bigger chest though. The chest you get from spot 1 versus the chest you get from spot 2 is worth, the one at spot 2 is worth more money.
Oh wow, the difference between 80 gold pieces and 100 gold pieces. I can't bring it over.
The difference between 150 gold and like 350 gold.
Okay.
Or no, it is closer to like 100, but then 350. So it's a little bit of a jump. It's a little bit more satisfying than that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I get more money than I need really just for doing the job board and stuff.
That must be nice.
And
I'm constantly in poverty. It must be nice to get more money than you need.
yeah, I know. It feels like that's the one thing that I have a lot of is money.
I usually have a lot of stone, a decent amount of wood, and no money.
Well, my problem is that I never seem to have enough wood. And I go chopping wood like every day. And I have like fully upgraded equipment, so I don't know what it is.
Well, now you don't, because you've opened the desert.
Yeah, well, I'm not touching the game again, so...
Well, so that means you'll never have fully upgraded equipment again, so you can't claim that anymore.
Yep. Very true. Okay, maybe I'll
You're
play
missing
Fox.
out on Mithril.
I kind of don't want to play it while I'm talking to you guys, because I feel like I'll just randomly yell things at people.
It would make me feel better.
That is one thing though that I think was cute is the animations for when you upgrade the tools.
Yeah, like there was a lot of love put into that game. That's why, like I said before, I'm sad it's not good.
So like when you upgrade the sickle, instead of just the slash, it goes slash overhead.
Yeah. Neat.
I don't know why you're saying yeah, because that's something you haven't gotten
Well,
yet.
I mean, like, I knew that it adds a combo every time you upgrade it. It adds one step to the combo. But
And then with the hammer, it goes pound, pound, overhead pound.
that was they finally added a third one to the hammer.
Yep. And the overhead pound is effectively the potency of 2 regular hits. And then axe just goes 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 because they were boring with axe.
Yeah. More corner cutting in weird places. That seems to be the theme of the game.
Yep. Is something going on with our stream?
Yes, it's red.
Because I just got a reconnect at 902 and a reconnect at 910 in the my FCs.
Yeah, it's red.
Awesome.
I was wondering why, because it was going like, Eddie's been kind of buzzing lately. Whatever.
You're not the same as the other boss of this game.
Fucking reached. Yeah, when I beat Melania on my strength character,
There was
it
much
pretty
rejoice.
yeah, it was pretty much a combination of using Mimic Tier and the Pain Train. Which is, if you're a strength character and you get the, what is it, the Predator's Mallet. This is before patches, so I know it won't work now. But you could buff the Praetor's Mallet with a different damage type, and it would apply to its charge maneuver, and it was called the Pain Train in the meta.
I think I remember hearing about that. It reminds me a little of that flame engulfing ability.
Yeah. And so, me and the Mimic would just Pain Train Melania, run a train on her. Well,
Lol. Okay, will I dodge it? Take your bets.
No.
oh wow.
What's my payout?
Love
Dinner.
Devotion.
Why is this so unforgiving? And why was I so good at it before? And then now, I don't know. That's
It's
me
one of
being
those
psyched
things
out
of,
by
like,
it.
the more you do it, the more you start getting frustrated, and the more you start taking risks.
Except that's not a
Yeah.
risk. That's just me trying to dodge it like normal.
The more you do it, the more frustrated you get, and
Vicious cycle now.
sloppier you get.
Yeah.
Such an unforgiving move. I hate it so much.
Terror Infect is another one I want to get, but I'll wait on that one.
What was the one weird, like, space sim? Ixion. Is that coming out yet?
I don't know. That wasn't one of the ones I was following.
Yeah, it wasn't on my radar at all.
Oh, well, I played the demo like months ago, and I was actually kind of like. I actually kind of liked the idea behind it. Admittedly, it's not the simplest mechanics because it's like you are trying to manage the equivalent of your first siege ship from Earth, while trying to deal with corporate greed in the background.
So it's the prequel to Eve.
Basically, supposedly there's been some changes in the story where as soon as you finally get out of the solar system, shit goes down, like, hard. and everything gets blamed on you as the first FTL ship.
Oh, like so things go south, but not because of an external force, or at least at first.
It's kind of implied that the FTL drive basically caused the sun to fuck up and
Jesus.
start killing the Earth.
Magical.
Yeah.
This is the hope for our future. Just turns off the sun.
No, it's more like, oh, the sun has now doubled in size in 3 days.
Oh.
Sun is not off.
I mean, it's supposed to do that eventually, but not in that kind of time frame.
No.
That's supposed to be a ways off yet.
Yeah, that is like, people are going like, we need to get off the Earth now, but if FTL does this to the sun,
What other stars are gonna do it to?
there's gonna be probably. It implies that technically there was something else going on that coincided with the first trial of the FTL drive, but the common man decided to blame the FTL drive instead.
Well, of course.
Because that's actually kind of realistic in the sense of, like, something happened, caused the sun to start fucking exploding. Oh, hey, this started happening after we tested the FTL drive. It's the FTL that's the problem. And I'm like, I don't...
Mankind does love a good correlation.
Yeah. I mean, pattern-seeking brains. That's what we evolved.
Yep.
Company should fix that.
What
I'm
would
sorry,
we
what
change
was
our
it?
brains to?
Yeah, I don't think we should fix that. You know,
I mean, I do think
pattern speedy brains for a reason.
I would agree that we should fix it, but what the hell would we fix it to? How would we fix it?
Oh, that's somebody else's problem.
Eddie,
That's the other human traits. Avoidance-seeking brains.
danger avoidance.
So that reminds me, I once heard an argument, academic argument of why being lazy means you're saving the universe.
I mean,
Does it have to do with reduction of resource use?
No, it's being a useless piece of shit lowers the overall entropy rate of the universe, so you're
Wow.
technically prolonging the universe by being a useless piece of shit.
because you're not using as much energy?
Yeah,
no,
you're not using as much
I
energy.
would disagree. I would actually flip that. Because if you are doing nothing, you are literally entropy, the embodiment of entropy. You are raising the overall entropy of the universe.
No, see, because the thing is, you're using less energy that other things could use.
You're using less energy, yes. In that direction, I can agree. However, when you say
Therefore, you are overall, by whatever micro amount, prolonging the existence of the inevitable heat death of the universe.
I mean, like,
by being, it was an academic
Oh.
argument. That's what I mean.
Oh.
Meant to be serious.
oh, he
Things-
went at,
at you for once.
I know, right?
Oh wow,
That was
that's not
strange.
cool. Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll-
target the helm.
I will take it.
like, every little bit helps.
Absolutely.
Just hand in the
Magic.
back.
Maybe the reason why is because,
Hello.
maybe the reason why was because we were talking about the eventual heat death of the universe.
Yeah. It was one
The
of those silly
inevitable.
troll arguments like last Thursdayism.
Last Thursdayism.
Yeah, last Thursdayism. You've never heard of that? Woody loves talking about it.
Oh my God.
Please
Do-
expound
do,
upon
do
it
I
for
want
those
to
of
know?
us not in the know.
Last Thursdayism is that there is no way that you can prove the universe didn't pop into existence last Thursday.
It's true. It's absolutely
Okay.
true, and I agree with that completely. We
That's-
cannot. The only way we can prove it is using tools that could have also popped into existence last Thursday, and therefore would be suspect.
Yeah.
Hints are coming in low again, by the way.
MPX?
Thought I heard him trying to talk.
I didn't hear it.
I did too, but also yeah, very soft.
How much gain do I have to put in?
That's a good
Okay.
amount of gain. Where the gain you have right now is a good amount.
Get them gains.
I keep trying to give him the Kodiak pancake, but he doesn't want games.
But yeah, I mean that is an absolutely valid theory because you can't prove because everything you have memories from before last Thursday. Okay, how do you know that they're real?
Yeah, we're just giving you things that existed before last Thursday. Well, they just popped into existence in that exact state.
I mean, this sounds very familiar, like the teapot between Earth and Mars.
Yeah,
It's also a little Truman Show when you start going into individual memories and stuff.
yeah. The way Woody puts it is it's the flat earther argument, but less people that took it seriously.
It's the fourth dimensional flat earther.
Yeah.
Ew.
No.
It has fingers crossed so far been only taken as a joke argument and not somebody seriously advocating for it.
Let's see.
Okay, I think that
I
works.
swear I read, saw an article the other day that stated that somebody proved, here's the finger quotes please, that they proved that when you die you go to a parallel world.
Ooh, isekai.
Reincarnation isn't technically wrong, just not in the way that they thought. Everybody gets isekai.
Yeah,
Okay, so I need to update my grinder. Looking for Truck Coon.
but no, like my entire thing of like that. How can you prove that? That should only be a theory.
You know. Well, I mean, in the same way that I can't remember how they did it, but technically, a group of NASA scientists prove warp travel's real.
Oh yeah, that.
Like they found the principle and they know how to do it. They're just like, we don't know how to do anything with it yet, but we proved that you can.
Well,
We proved that scientifically it's possible. We just don't have the materials to actually generate what would be needed to do it.
Yeah, with anything
Oh.
of appreciable size.
Well, the funny thing is, like, I think they initially said, like, it's possible, but it requires the entire energy output of the universe.
Yeah.
And then somebody was like, no, we don't need that much. We need the equivalent of the entire energy output of Jupiter.
Yeah, it's like, so, yeah. Much,
No,
much
it's not that crazy. We just need to literally harness a black hole.
Yeah.
We just literally need to harness the entire power of a star trapped at the very first moment of supernova.
Yeah, that just reminded me of fucking text talking about X-Xenonauts. Where it's like, Xenonauts is the most humanity fuck yeah version of XCOM possible because, yeah, we took your black hole that you used to power a battleship and turned it into a bazooka. Get off my fucking lawn.
And yes, I know Phaetus was referencing Toxin.
It was very much so. I was referencing the Eye of Harmony,
Yes.
the power source of the TARDIS.
The Eye of Harmony is the exact opposite of the Eye of Terror.
It is!
I mean,
because
granted, the Eye of Harmony should be the Eye of Terror because it's literally a star in the very first second of supernova, trapped in perpetual stasis, and the energy of it being fed off of.
for all eternity.
Yep.
And this is how Time Lords get time travel.
Yep, this is how Time Lords drive around.
You know, it's basically the equivalent of their
No!
gas tank.
God damn!
I think I lost count because I stopped counting, but I think we may have hit triple digit.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Well, we were at 60 last count I had, and that was around 8:30.
Yeah, I think we might be in triple digits by now.
Yeah.
Isn't the worst I've seen.
Well, what were you saying earlier? 18,000?
Yeah.
Wait, somebody had 80,000 attempts?
Yeah, 18,000 attempts over 200 and something hours.
18,000, not 1,800.
I'm pretty sure, well, it might be
Well, I mean,
1,800.
200 hours, I would say, you got a pretty good argument for that being 18,000.
Somebody might want to Google that to check my math, but I'm pretty sure it was 18. It's probably 1800.
1800, I could believe. 18,000, I was like, that man had the skills of a scrub, but the patience of a saint.
So not PSP.
This Twitch streamer who fought Millennia for almost a month and suffered many defeats finally beat the Millennia on 3,000th attempt.
The 3,000. Yeah.
I know there was an 18 in there
Here we
somewhere.
go. Yeah, 1,838 hours.
Okay.
I was gonna say, skills of the potato, patience of the saint.
So any edit is 0 for hyperbole.
Hyperbole! Hyperbole!
Hyperbole!
Tonight is a hyperbole.
Yeah.
I know it's hyperbole, but it's like I keep reading it as hyperbole. I'm like, God damn it.
Tonight in the hyperbole, we have Eddie the Baron 5X against Millennia. How many deaths will it take for him to just give up?
And finally end our suffering.
You need to help Eddie, or if you desire it, you tag me
Yeah,
in.
the closer we get to 10 o'clock, the more likely that's going to happen.
Well, it's already 9:30, so maybe I should have opened it up.
Double check to make sure it's updated.
Yeah, make sure there's no patch issues.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna hit start and see if it goes, oh hey, I need to install some patches.
It's going to need to install a patch. I almost guarantee it's going to need a patch.
Well, I normally have my computer on 24/7, and I have my Steam set up to update constantly, so I might not have to wait for a patch, but we'll see.
Come on, Stabby boy, get him. Get her, get her, get her! Finish her off so that she aims at you and not me. There you go. Alright. So you're saying there's a chance. Yes, there is. We're gonna take it. No, don't come near me! And don't immediately die!
Right there.
God damn.
It just runs over to you, help, 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 help!
And you immediately lit eye. Thank you. This will do wonders for us. You know what? Let's find out. Are you susceptible? Are you more susceptible? Oh no, I have the wrong weapon. Sorry, shit. This is not gonna happen.
Here too.
Are you susceptible to rock?
Oh, come on, dodge! Dodge, damn it!
Okay, putting the summon sign down. Now, can I remember the controls?
This will
Been
be
a
times
while.
when Magabetus and Baron have fun.
Oh, I'm gonna get scrubbed like so hard. I haven't played in so long.
I was gonna see if Phase 2 was weaker to my Flames of the Red Mains. That was my only like. Okay, if I'm this screwed, how can I get unscrewed here?
How screwed am I? Let us count the ways. 1, 2.
Ooh.
3. 3.
Three.
Or just spam